Hi there, it's Karen here from Turquoise Treasures. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be working a bit more in this lovely scrunchy paper bag journal that I'm really enjoying. So this is as far as we got in the last episode. We just did these first 2 pages, and in between I have backed this one with some piece of ephemera, digital ephemera here to make this little pocket here, and I've also covered the back of the bag with a book page, and I've inked it all. So it looks really quite old there. Just have to not bend it back too far. You can still see the paper bag, but not if you don't look too closely. And then the same again with this one. I've just backed it with some of the paper from the Shabby Dabba Doodah kit, the pink papillon. It's got a little bit bending up a little bit here. I might have to do a little bit of extra gluing just on the edge where it seems to be just curling up a little bit. Right, so I've also done some preparation on some of the pages going forward, just to save some time with all the cutting and tearing and all of that and the inking, just so that we can get going on this and start really making progress. So for this page, this is the one with the double pocket that I've sewn around, or sewn down the middle. I thought I would, and again, I think this is Pink Monarch Prints, a piece of ephemera, which looks really old, and it's all been inked around. And that's going to go up there, and like that. And then I've got a piece from the Shabby Dabba Doodah Pink Papillon kit, which is going to go there. So they kind of overlap a little bit, like that. And then I've also got, so I had this, I think if you remember, I had this piece from the sampler kit from Roxy Creations, which I really like the colours. I think it all goes well together. So I've just backed it onto some book page, and I thought I'd make a little pocket just to go there. So I could be able to put something inside here as well as into the main pockets. So that's the plan. So let's just get gluing. Right, so there we are, one pocket. So we will have to spend some time making some things to go in all of these pockets. Right, so we'll turn the page. I've got a few bits ready for this page, but I have again backed this one with some more ephemera from Pink Monarch Prints. She just did an ephemera kit, so I've been using, this was an old letter. I've just put a piece of Tim Holtz washi tape along the edge there, where it didn't quite reach to the edge. Still haven't completely managed to cover up the join, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. And then this was the pocket where we folded up the bag beforehand, so I put some of the digital kit from Shabby Dabba Doodah on that pocket. So that's that. So we'll be able to put one or two things in here. It's a nice deep pocket. Well, not deep, but it's quite roomy, so probably get a couple of things in there. Right, so on this page, or this bag, what we're going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of collaging. Again, I have got it all ready. So I just got to try and remember where I was going to put everything. So I picked a bit of a combination of bits and pieces. So I've got a bit of book page, which I'm going to put up in this corner here. And I've got a bit of the kit, a nice big piece of the kit with one of these lovely boots. And then I've got another piece of kit. Don't remember which way around. I think it goes around like that. And then just this is a little piece from one of the Roxy Creations. I think it's her pink and green kit. So I'm just going to pop that in there. So just pause briefly while I take my cardigan off because I've got all warm now. Right, I'm going to just glue these pieces on now. Okay, and I think the next piece to go on needs to be this one here. That's going to be underneath. Make sure I get it more or less in the right place. Yeah. Okay, let's glue that on. Just going to put card as best I can. It's so lovely and squidgy and crinkly. It's really lovely. Okay. And this one is the next one. It goes on here like that, I think. Yes. Or is it like that? Like that. Which way do I like it best? No, I think I like it like that because then we've got the pink edge. Yep. Okay, we'll put that on next. Okay. Like that. Alright, and then the big piece is going to go on last. Oh, I didn't really want that to line up like that. Let's see if I can move this a little bit. I don't know if I can. Just move it down a little bit maybe. I don't like things to line up too. Let's just check now. That's better, it just pokes out below. Didn't like the idea of it all just being lined up. Okay, let's hope this is going to stick now. I think it's okay. Okay, so now I have that not completely lined up with each other. That's better. That's for the top. Can we have it going this way a little bit more? I think not. I don't think it's going to cut straight enough to come across any further. Okay. Let's just try and use my card just to make sure it really sticks on that edge. I have a feeling I need to put a little bit more glue under that side edge. See if I can get the glitter glue to just poke its little nose underneath. There we go. Can you poke under there, please, art glitter glue? That would be very helpful. Thank you very much. And more under here. I need a bit more up here as well. I managed to not quite get the glue right to the edge on this one. So hopefully this will just do what I need it to do and catch the edges down. There we go. Okay, happy with that. Alright, so the next one I've also prepared. I've gone to about the middle, and then after that it's going to be, well, we'll have to just sort of see where we go with things. Right, so we've got a few bits and pieces here. I haven't done this side yet, unlike the earlier ones, but I may have something I want to put there, so we might do that today, just to get things moving along. So for this little piece here, this was that piece of paper from Roxy Creations. The rest of it was definitely not really coordinating. There was quite a lot of blue and bright colours on it, but I just thought this rose looked rather nice there. So that's what I'm going with. Here and there, we don't want it to be really, really solid pink all the way through. I'm trying to break it up a little bit and have some quieter pages where there's not quite so much pink. So this has just got the pink rose, but everything around it is a much cooler colour. Make sure I'm not gluing the pocket together. It's always a danger, isn't it? Especially with these little ones. Okay, I think we're all good. And then, right, I can't even remember what I'm doing on this one. I think, yes. I think this piece of quite nice old stained music paper is going on there. And then I cut out, oh no I didn't, I actually fussy tore, which isn't my best thing, this lady from one of the pages to go on there. And then I felt she needed something behind her, so I've got this avocado dyed doily, which I can only use a part of, but it avocado dyed in sort of two-tone. It's a bit two-tone, so I thought, well, it gives me the option of which colour to use, whether to use a piece of that or a piece from the other side. I can't quite make my mind up. I think that's too dark. So let's put on the music paper first of all, and then we'll see which piece of doily I go with. I just thought she needed a little something behind her. I'm actually wondering whether actually the pink is the right colour at all, and whether I should just go for one of the natural coloured doilies. I might pull one of those out as well and see which colour I prefer. There. Let's pull this up a touch. Okay. Right. So, bear with a moment. I'm just going to go and get another doily. Right, so I've picked out a couple more doilies. I've got the same one as the avocado one, but without it being dyed. I've also got, now where did I put it? Oh yeah, I've got a smaller coffee dyed one, which I think maybe blends in too much because I think this may have been coffee dyed, this music paper as well. So whether that's going to show up enough, I only really want a little bit of doily, unless I put it behind her like that, which might look quite nice. Now I'm going to have trouble deciding, because I had thought I just wanted a piece down the side like that. I think that's possibly too white. Oh, I don't know now. I quite like it behind her head up there like that. I'll do it up to that edge and then just trim it there. I think I like that. I think it just possibly a little more subtle, the coffee dyed. Let's have another look with the, if I was to put that above her head. I can get another small one that hasn't been coffee dyed. I never thought to get that out, did I? Is that too bright? So I've got my doilies here, so I'll just get one of the non coffee dyed smaller ones, I think. Try that. Oh no, it's not a big one. Where are they? There we are. So it's actually a slightly, it's not quite as bright as that one. Maybe that would be a good colour to use. Have that there. I like that. Yeah, I think maybe that's the one to go for. And I'll just, don't want it hanging off the edge because then it might get caught. So just have to make sure it goes on. Cut it about here. Scissors, 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 scissors. Is that going to work? Yep, I think that'll be okay. Yeah, I think I might just put that on just like that. Right. Then over to that side. And then she can go there. I might just tear this little tiny piece off the bottom of her dress. It's going to stick out a bit too much and get caught up in the fold of the book, I think. Yeah, it's a bit better. Okay, let's do this. Now I think I might do something with these two because it sort of, now that these are in place, it'd be easier to find something to perhaps back onto those 2 pages now. I think I have got something in mind, certainly for the big one. Gently push her down. Okay. Right. Lovely. Now I think I'm going to put something here, because I have this paper from Roxy Creations, which I think the colour is perfect. So I will tear that down and glue it on, and I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, I think I'm about right. Oops. May be a little long at the bottom. I may have to trim that a little bit later on when it's all dry, because it's just hanging down a little bit, but we will see how it looks. Might be easier said than done, but I'll wait till it dries and then I'll see if I can do it. Okay, so I really like that with this more neutral side. Now we need to find something to go on here. I was just having a look across at this piece. Now I could put her, I've got a small version of her, she could go on there. Or should I just do the little boot? That would fit better, possibly. I like that. Let's just mark it and have a go at doing that one. And that one would go there. Okay, I will do that one next. Let's see if I can do that without taking too much time over it. And there's the mark. Let's try that piece here. Yeah, I think that would look all right there. I'm just going to ink that and glue that on. Oop. Yep, that's fine. That's just, could be a touch wider, but I think that's okay. Okay, so we have that. Now we have the back of this, and we've got this one to do. So, I'm trying to remember what I was going to put here. have a plan, that one. Might have been this one. No, that's not wide enough, is it? I think I missed this page when I was doing my little bit of preparation. Oh, I'm going to have to watch that, aren't I? That is torn. I wonder if I can put a little bit of washi over there to hold it together before I stick anything on it. So I don't want the glue going through and sticking sticking it to the inside of the back bag. So I'll just put a piece of washi, and I might put a piece of book page behind it. Put some glue on this to hold it in place. Now I've just got to think of what I want to put on here. Okay, that should do it. All right. I'm wondering about a piece of this on here, which is rather lovely. Yeah, I think I will. Because you can have too much of the very bright stuff, can't you? Let's have a think. What else have I got? There's this one which is very similar with the rose here, but it's paler. No, I think I like this one. Got anything else? No, I think we'll go with this for here. Maybe. And we'll mark that off a little bit as well. Okay. Straighten that up at the edge here because it's sticking out and it's annoying me. Okay. Right, so that will be good for another page. I'm going to put that on there, I think. Ink it up first. So I'm not using my trimmer. The reason I'm using this, which makes life a little bit more difficult for me, is just because I think it just gives it a softer edge, and I really like it with the paper bags. I think it works really well, rather than having sort of really straight edges all the way around. I just think this works better. Okay, let's just get my card. Also with the wiggly lines, it disguises the fact that you may not have cut it completely straight. Can't really get away with that when you cut the line straight, can you? I think I've just got a bit of glue squeezing out into the bag below. Right, so that's that one. Now we've got to just find something to go down here. What shall we use? So I'll find a nice piece of ephemera to go down that side. I've got many long thin pieces. What about this? Is that going to fit? No, it's not long enough. That's a shame. See if I can find something in my paper outpost kit, which is here somewhere. It is. Let's have a look at this one. So this is paper outpost. So her things are a bit different. How's that going to work? That would be good, except this bit paper's a bit thick. I might have that somewhere else. I think I might have another copy of that. Okay, let's just tear that down and put that one here, I think. Or see, at least have a look, see what it looks like. Right, so I've just cut this, just torn out the whole letter. I haven't cut it to size yet or anything like that. But I did remember that I also had some of Antique Letters. It was a digital kit by Roxy Creations. And I wondered if this colour would go better or this would look better. And although I do like the fancy font and all of that, I really like that, I actually think it's almost too close in colour to really work. I do prefer, I believe, this contrast of colour. I think it brings out, you know, I've got these sort of colours in here elsewhere. So I think I will stick with this original thought, even though I do like that as well. And I think what I'm going to do, because I was tossing up, I didn't know whether to have the Savoy Hotel in the middle and cut it down or have it over to the side. And in the end, I think because of the length of it, I'm just going to cut it off completely and then not have to worry about it. So I think by the time I've trimmed it, so if I have it, I've got it trimmed already at the bottom here. So if I just trim it across about here, I should be able to get rid of that central header, and I think that will actually look better. Oh, I haven't done it this way round before. Okay. Maybe we can use that somewhere else, maybe. Something, I don't know. And then I just have to trim it to size on this side, don't I? So, back there. Hopefully that will be about straight. Try and keep that ruler straight. It's not easy. It does tend to slip. Okay, that can go. Is that too short now? Right there. Oh, I think I need to. I made it just a little bit too long. So I'm just going to trim off a little bit at the bottom there. Just straighten that up a touch. Okay, so that's all fine. So I shall ink around it, glue it on, and then we'll be back. I just feel like this needs a little bit more trimming off down the side as well. So when I've got that ready, I'm ready to glue this on, I'll come back. Yep, I've just got to straighten that up a little bit, and I'll be right back. Right, let's put that down here, like that. Right, there we go. Those two are done. Now I've got this purple one in the middle, and I've got this one to do. So, for the purple one, I did have something prepared, believe it or not, which I have now lost. I think it's this piece. I think it was going to be this piece here. This is another piece of Roxy Creations paper, and that's just going to go there, like that. So I'm just going to pop that straight on. It is a little bit, it just comes through a little bit dark, but I don't think in the scheme of things it'll notice that much. And it's just another colour, another tone to bring in. Oop, no, which way up was that meant to go? The other way, I think. Yeah, I think it's that way up. Right. I do think I want to put something on here as well, and then I think we might call that a day because we've just about got to the middle. So I've got this little piece to do to figure out. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not in the middle because it doesn't quite reach. It might not be big enough, so that might not work. So I'll have to think about that. Let's just think if we can put something here. I've got this piece. Will that fit? It's not going to be wide enough, is it? I think I tried that before. Are we talking more collaging? Not sure about that. Got this rather nice piece. Where'd that go? Maybe the pink would be better. I think we're upside down. How would that look? Is that too close? It's not enough of a contrast, is there? Okay. I've got this piece. That could possibly work. Let's try that. Tear this tiny piece off the bottom. There's a bit of white. It needs a little bit of shortening anyway, but not too much. Right. How's that? That'll be okay. Yeah, I think I might put that there. I shall ink round it and then I think we'll call it a day for today. Ink round it and glue it on, should I say. Okay. Right, so I think this is enough for today. Even though I did do a fair bit of preparation, it still takes a fair while to put it all together. So I will continue working in this book. You can see where we're going with this. I'm going to continue covering the pages off camera. So I've nearly got to the middle, but not quite. I'm just going to work my way through and finish covering it. And then when we come back next time, I might leave a few bits to do. Maybe I'll leave the middle to do or something like that. But then we'll start adding pockets, deciding where we might actually... I shouldn't have cut all these edges off after all, because some of them I might decide to reseal and cut across the top. Not sure which ones at the moment. But we'll go through and do that, start making ephemera to go in some of these pockets. I have to be careful not to add too many things to the actual outsides, because obviously we've got to put things inside as well. This is a really big one, as is this one. So yeah, I've got some thinking to do about what we put in the pockets. But I'd like to make a start on that in my next video. So I will continue working on this off camera, and I'll see you again soon. So thank you very much for joining me for this video. And oh, I've just seen I've got to do something about this. Okay. Oh, I've got this wet and it's made the colour go funny. Managed to get some of this on it. That was very foolish. I'll have to cover that up. Okay, sorry about that. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.